Agriculture, agricultural systems or cropping systems, farming systems. Agricultural systems or cropping systems. Farming systems. These include shifting cultivation, mixed farming, pastoralism/nomadism, arable farming, plantation farming, crop rotation. Shifting cultivation. This involves farming a piece of land continuously until it is exhausted, and once exhausted the farmer abandons it and moves to another fertile ground where he re-establishes the farm. However, this system of farming is only possible where there's a lot of land. Characteristics of shifting cultivation. It is dominated by subsistence farming. 2 use of human/manual labor. 3 quick maturing crop variety are usually planted. Agriculture, agricultural systems or cropping systems, farming systems. Black small square enables other activities, e.g. hunting, to be done. Black small square, there's rural independence. Black small square, it is so traditional. Black small square, it maintains soil fertility since soil gets chance to regain its fertility/not over depleted. Black small square, constant movement and new plots controls development of gully erosion. Disadvantages of shifting cultivation. Black small square, it causes loss of nutrients due to burning. Black small square, it is tiresome and wasteful of labor. Black small square, it is limited due to population increase. Black small square, low production due to subsistence farming. Black small square, it is time wasting. Black small square, provision of extension services is difficult. Assignment. Give reasons why the practice of shifting cultivation is declining. In Uganda today, the bush fallowing involves growing crops on a piece of land until it is exhausted. Once exhausted, it is allowed to go back to the bush for some time. Agriculture, agricultural systems or cropping systems, farming systems. Cereals, e.g. maize, sorghum, rice. Legumes, e.g. ganutes, beans, soya beans. Vegetables, e.g. onions, carrots, tomatoes, etc. Field crops, e.g. sunflower, tobacco, and cotton. Subsistence farming/peasant farming is a system of farming that involves growing of crops and rearing of animals to produce food for home consumption, while surplus is either stored or sold. The money from surplus is used to meet domestic needs. Characteristics of subsistence farming. Black small square labor is commonly provided by family members. Black small square operated on small fields/plots. Dark small square simple tools used in land preparation. Black small square limited farm inputs, e.g. fertilizers used. Black small square intercropping with animal crops usually dominates this system. Advantages of subsistence farming. Black small square, a variety of crops can be grown at the same time, and these provide a balanced diet to the farmer. Black small square, there's no need of spending money to transport products to agriculture, agricultural systems or cropping systems, farming systems. Disadvantages of subsistence farming. Black small square farmers cannot generate money from this system, so they tend to remain poor. Black small square, the system does not encourage commercial agriculture. Black small square, in case crops fail to yield anything, farmers face famine because there's no any other alternative source of income. Assignment. Why is subsistence farming commonly practiced in Uganda? A. Mixed farming is the practice of growing crops and rearing of animals on the same farm at the same time. Advantages of mixed farming. Black small square farmers earn income from both animals and crops instead of relying on one enterprise. Black small square, animals and crops complement each other as crops provide food to animals and animals produce manure to improve soil fertility. Black small square labor on the farm is well utilized, e.g. when there are no crops to attend to labor, attend to animals. Agriculture, agricultural systems or cropping systems, farming systems. Disadvantages of mixed farming. Black small square, a lot of capital required to set up both crop and livestock enterprises. Black small square, some areas do not farm mixed farming, e.g. mountainous areas do not favor livestock, swampy areas do not favor crops. Black small square, limited land area for each enterprise, especially in highly populated areas. Black small square, a lot of skills and technical knowledge is required to manage both enterprises. Black small square, animals are likely to break the fence and destroy crops. Pastoralism and nomadism. Pastoralism is a system of farming where farmers look after large cattle as their main occupation. Nomadism is a system of farming where farmers keep moving from place to place with their livestock searching for water and pasture. Topical exercise. 1. To distinguish between sedentary and transhumant pastoralists. Agriculture, agricultural systems or cropping systems, farming systems. Characteristics of pastoralism and Nomadism. Black small square keeping of large herds. Black small square movement during dry seasons in search of water and pasture. Black small square overgrazing/stalking. Black small square bush burning. Black small square communal grazing. Black small square random mating due to communal grazing. Intercropping is the type of farming where more than one crop is planted on the same piece of land at the same time. Advantages of intercropping. Black small square total yields of crops per unit area are high because the farmer gets a product from each of crop. Black small square soil erosion is reduced since there's a good crop cover over soil surface. Black small square farmer cannot totally fail to get yield because of one crop. Fails a farmer gets yields from another one. Black small square crops, especially legumes, fix nitrogen to the soil, which agricultural systems or cropping systems, farming systems. Black small square if one of the crop is shallow rooted and the other is deep rooted, nutrients area well utilized by both crops. Disadvantages of intercropping. Black small square competition for moisture, light, nutrients and water can occur between crops leading to reduced yields. Black small square it is difficult to mechanize practices such as weeding, spraying and harvesting intercropped crops. Black small square there is wastage of fertilizers, especially when one of the crop is not economically profitable. Plantation farming/estate farming is the growing of crops on a large scale for commercial purposes. Examples of crops grown: cotton, sugarcane, tobacco, rice, coffee, tea, sisal. Characteristics of plantation farming. One type of crop grown. Large amounts of capital invested. Processing of the crop usually done at the farm. Use of high-level technology. Agricultural systems or cropping systems, farming systems. Processing done on the farm helps to reduce costs of production such as transport. Plantation owners earn a lot of profits due to economies of scale. Waste materials are used as animal feed, e.g. molasses. Disadvantages of plantation farming. Involves monoculture which destroys soil structure. Building up and spread of pests and diseases is high. Requires large pieces of land. Requires large amounts of capital to start. Plantation crops have long gestation period, hence farmers cannot get return immediately. Fluctuation prices lead to result into big losses, e.g. prices of sugar. Most plantation crops are cash crops, not food crops, which may lead to famine, e.g. in Bisoga most people have resorted to planting sugarcane and importing all food crops, rendering prices of food crops high. Ranching is the practice of rearing animals on a large scale. Agricultural systems or cropping systems, farming systems. Black small square improved animal/beef breeds. Black small square efficient transport and marketing infrastructure for transport services to most centers. Black small square efficient storage facilities to prevent spoilage of products. Black small square availability of well-trained personnel to perform technical activities on the ranch, e.g. treating animals, ranch management, castrating bull calves, etc. Characteristics of a ranch. Black small square well-established pasture. Black small square well-fenced farmland. Black small square skilled and semi-skilled labor. Black small square well-improved breeds of cattle. Black small square proper management system. Dairy farming. This is the rearing of cattle for production of milk and milk by products. Characteristics of dairy farming. Black small square well-established pasture. Black small square well-fenced farmland. Agricultural systems or cropping systems, farming systems.